The client today is evolving, but it's only the younger generation of clients who understands automation. I try to tell the client that, sir, we'll do automation. It is not for increasing your budget. We'll do automation in your budget. And most of the time, most of my projects, I would say 90% of my projects, we are doing automation. Interior projects, I would say. As Janki said, landscape, our major portfolio is landscape. Landscape automation is still very young, and
Welcome to another episode of Smart Node Architect series, our ongoing conversation with the design leader who are shaping the way technology integrate into the space we live in. At Smart Node, our mission is simple: to simplify smart living. We build smart automation solutions that make everyone's life intuitive and seamless. Today, we are joined by architect Janki Vyas and Shivansh Singh, partner at Studio 2+2. Welcome, architect Janki ma'am and architect Shivansh sir on our podcast. So, let's start with the first question that we have in our mind is that how your journey, Studio 2+2 journey started, and what inspired you today to do the work which you are doing.
So, thank you for inviting us here, Parth bhai. And Studio 2+2 has started its journey through a very strong term that we believe in till today and in future also is collaboration. That collaboration of various people, collaboration of certain team, the vendors, the on-site construction people, the site also sometimes. So everything, it has to be a blend. That's where the plus factor, and that's why Studio 2+2 is coined. And we take our inspiration from various sources, and for that, nature for both of us has been quite a big source of inspiration. And sometimes it is said that ki jo kehte hain na ki I am what the travels that I do. So travels where we get exposed to different ideas, different people, different cultures, different graphics sometimes. So these things keep on inspiring us. So that is an inspiration as well.
Sir, do you want to add something?
I mean, as Janki said, that 2+2 stands for collaborative, and the first two are the site and the client, and the second two are the consultants or vendors working with us, and the us, like our factor. So that's how we came up with this. And today also we are a team of some amateurs who are trying to explore new things, new designs in our field, and taking inspirations from nature, trying to give something new to the market, but at the same time it should be very practical, very much sustainable and energy efficient.
Okay. Very good insights on 2+2 name. It's a very good insight that you thought on that name, on that part.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thanks.
can you just tell us the project which is very close to your heart? You have done a lot of projects. So, every project which you do is special because that's a thing which you do. But that is one project which is turn your career, or you can say that's a project which is very close to your heart. So something like that.
So, as again coming back to the same thing, that the 2+2 factor. So the project that is very close to our hearts and very is a little ice breaking in terms of architecture to our firm is the Ultimate House, which has been recently quite well published. So the site was a very God gifted and very good site. The client was also is an NRI client, and very good relations that we have with his belief system. His ideologies are matching to ours. The third is we were very much blessed by having a very good team to be working on the site, our senior designers and us both. And the fourth was that the contractors, the PMC people who were appointed on the site, they all did a fabulous job in executing it, because to construct a roundhouse in exposed RCC, to do rooms which are pie shaped. So the Ultimate House is a perfect blend which 2+2 believes in. So that project is right now very close to our heart. But you rightly said that each project generally we put our heart and soul into it. That's why we are where we are, and we have certainly, I mean, we have a certain name in the market, but the clients also keep us remembered in our hearts because of this philosophy that we carry, and we take each project very closely. So Ultimate House is a nice round shaped building. It's a weekend home for an NRI client, and you can explore it on the web. It is a fantastic house with glass facades which are in curved and glass roof bridges. The rooms are pie shaped rooms, and we have great artworks based on the power of universe into the building. So again, great building to give back to the society, and in the field of our construction, in the field of construction, that Ahmedabad carries its legacy from Louis Kahn and Anant Raje from those times. It's a little contribution from our part. So yeah, Ultimate House is little close to our hearts.
As you said that 2+2 has always believed in giving something new, and all the projects which have done 2+2 today has done more than 950 projects, working in more than 60 cities. So but yes, some projects are very close. As Janki said about Ultimate House, for me Ultimate House was a great project, but uh, we have done a nice residence named 12.0 residence. That's a very close project to my heart, because I would say in that project I was doing almost every single part of design. Generally I don't get chance to do that because we have a very good team, and with that team support, even being as a lead designer in the team, you don't get to design every single thing. So in 12.0 residence we took a 12 feet cantilever, trying to explore the boundaries of construction. Again, a very good PMC, a very good client who gave us the opportunity to do whatever you like, because at the end of the day they wanted a small house. It's a single floor, 6,000 square feet, 2 bedroom house.
Oh,
Yeah, and with a site of about 30,000 yards. So in that we wanted to create an ecological setting. It was a first in a kinds of project where we actually allowed nature to dominate. And so the lake there, the forest, there are orchards, there are fields where you can grow vegetables for your own, and you don't need to take groundwater, and you are harvesting each and every single drop of rain by storing about 55 lakh liters of water. So with that project, it is near Thol. With that project, we actually started this new line of design, which we call designing the ecological settings. So we are doing currently 3-4 projects exactly like that. Of course, different designs, but that was the starting of it, where I had personally got involved, and that's why it's very close to my heart.
so as you are building a new futuristic modern home, so I want to understand from your perspective that we have seen that technology is coming into our home in each and every aspect, right? So how you are seeing from the designer perspective on the technology part in recent or a futuristic home?
Technology in a way is that what solutions of a normal lifestyle would have. Design solutions, lifestyle solutions, uh, basically solution oriented design is what today's world wishes for, aims for. So technology which can give customized solutions to a required building, to a required office, to a required residential apartment is what we require. In that, automation plays a huge role.
I think I'm a very tech savvy person. So for me, technology is like when I was starting to go into the field of design, that time technology was more like a want. Today it is a need. I feel that as the world is going ahead with the complexities of life, with the way, as she's saying, that the information there's too much overload of information. So the more the information is, the more complex it is to decipher it, because at the end of the day, when you are being thrown with information every single day, you have to equally control that information, and for that you need tech, because that information is also coming through the tech only. So I always believe that there has to be a technology which helps you as an essential part of your life, as well as helps you to maintain the human part of you. because again today also there is a type of technology, like the type of technology is available, you can bifurcate very easily that one is the one which you still want and one is the one which you actually need. So I rather focus on the need part more, but maybe incorporate the smartness into that need part, and to tackle the want one. That is what I believe about the technology. And of course, being, as I said, a tech savvy person, in all my projects I try to use technology to improve on the building efficiency, to make it more sustainable.
So as we have discussed that tech is become a from want to it become a need. So how do you define, if I'll tell you that smart living, now the concept is smart living. So how you will define the smart living from Indian context or from an overall perspective?
Smart living, I would say, is that what कहते हैं ना कि खाना सपोज आपके घर में आता है, उसमें से आप सपोज प्लास्टिक का तो कुछ ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते, बट खाना भी आपके घर में ही प्रोड्यूस हो रहा हो, इन द आइडियल मोस्ट आइडियल सिचुएशन खाना भी घर में ही प्रोड्यूस हो रहा हो और वेस्टेज भी घर में ही जाके समा जा रहा हो. सो नो थ्रैश इज कमिंग आउट ऑफ द हाउस. You have beautifully charging electric vehicles that you are not polluting the environment. You have solar panels, you have lighting control, you have your air conditions controlled, that no wastage of electricity is happening in the house, is, as per my thing, a sustainable living. Smart living in today's time, everybody has to look through the binoculars of a sustainable living, via plantations, via greenery around you, in which there is a homogeneous blend of your life and the 4 pillars of your life that are essential for a good human to make a fulfilling life. That life and versus anybody's professional life. So if the house combines all of these things, it is a smart living.
I'm talking about 2008. I went to a apartment scheme by Supertech in Noida. That was the first time as a student I saw that it was a case study. That time they were branding those homes as e-homes. I said, what is an e-home? I went inside, and of course that was the first time I saw a touch panel switchboard. For that time, smart living was just that touch panel switchboard, that instead of a TikTok, you start with that. And with that touch panel, because I don't know how strong or how convenient and cheap was it to have integrated systems that time. I really don't know, because as a student I also didn't have a lot of questions. I just knew that they were having some roller curtains moving up and down. They were having lights which were controlled via switch panels, like the touch panels. And I was not very much into it because मेरे लिए भी वो पहली बार था. उसके बाद when I came to the field and things changed, like 5 years of architecture, that was my first year of architecture. So today that smart living and that time smart living are two different words. तब जो पर्सन जो टाइम देता था एक टास्क को, आज उतना ही टाइम दे तो पीपल से तो बहुत स्लो है. तो इसके लिए विद द टाइम द डेफिनेशन ऑफ स्मार्ट लिविंग आल्सो चेंजेस. एंड ऑफ कोर्स आई वुड ऑलवेज से that if the smart living is going on with the sustainable living, then only you are doing the right living. So yes, that's
smart living is adding ambience as well as saving energy also.
Yes.
So when we use automation, that is saving energy as well as
ambience also.
Creation also is very important.
Yes.
So
that is an appeal. That's why people are going towards lighting. Yes.
Yeah. So when we talk about client, that you have a wide experience in the industry. तो आपने ऑटोमेशन देखा हुआ है ओवर द टाइम इन योर करियर. तो जो स्टार्टिंग में लोगों की एक्सपेक्टेशन थी विद द ऑटोमेशन और अभी जो एक्सपेक्टेशन है, हाउ दैट इवॉल्व्ड और एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ द पीपल जो आज के लोग जो घर कर रहे हैं, आर दे एक्सेप्टिंग ऑटोमेशन? व्हाट इज योर ऑब्जर्वेशन विद द कस्टमर हु इज हैविंग मोर कन्वर्सेशन विद द कस्टमर, वो ज्यादा आंसर दे.
If the client wants to really explore the boundaries where he wants to go tech side, then I am the one who always pitches up in front of even my team that I will take this project, because the client today is evolving, but it's only the younger generation of clients who understands automation.
Right.
The older generation, it is not their mistake, but they have been given the information that automation has to be with wire only. So whenever we talk about automation, the first thing is there's a mental block. Automation मतलब खर्चा, खर्चा मतलब नहीं करना है. तो the day when you step your foot out of it is better कि बाद में आपका इंटीरियर डिजाइनर बोलेगा नहीं कि कराओ, पहले दिन से ही बोल दो ऑटोमेशन तो नहीं करना बस. तो उस चक्कर में I try to tell the client that sir, we will do automation. It is not for increasing your budget. We will do automation in your budget. So what I do is when we have the phase of after doing the 3Ds and mock-ups of the place, when we give them the budget, we do not include automation. And when the budget comes, we tell them the budget and then we say कि sir इसमें automation भी कर दे तो इतना और लगेगा. Then it is much easier to convey. And most of the time, most of my projects, I would say 90% of my projects, we are doing automation.
Oh. So, sir, when you have visited the Smart Road Experience Center, we want to know that how you feel about the Experience Center, or what is your feedback on that? So, to the new homeowner who is building home in Ahmedabad, तो आपका क्या उनको feedback रहेगा?
So Smart Node, the best 3 points that I loved about Smart Node, because we are very exposed to various automation service providers, is that Smart Node has given a very good integrated app. So it's a beautiful thing. The second point is that they have the nice switch panels that they can add the Asian paint colors, and respecting to the theme of the wall, the color panel will change. And the third is that the whole team of Smart Node, they are doing a fabulous job in the various projects that you explained to us that you have done. So the service is also very fantastic of Smart Node. So things like that, yeah. So I really wish the best for Smart Node, yeah.
So the people who is building a new home, their new home, and they are not going for automation, or they are not thinking of what as you are a techie guy and आप 30% project आप में automation होता है, but as we are into the automation, everyone is not that educated about the automation. On your side also, architect side में भी इतना education नहीं है कि लोग इतना recommend नहीं करते हैं. So the homeowner who is building that new home, what will be one piece of advice from your end? आप क्या कहना चाहोगे?
I understood and I explored that time when I deep dived into this field. I understood how much difference this can bring into a life of a normal human being like me. I'm not talking about people who can afford everything. I'm talking about people who are, living a general life where, just by changing few things, you are able to literally make change to your electricity bills. You are literally able to make your tasks faster, bring a lot of balance in your health and your life. I'll give a simple example. I told you also that in my home, I control air conditions to the temperature. I control them to the timing, and it was difficult in the starting. But government ने अभी लॉ लाया टेम्परेचर का. मेरे घर में बहुत टाइम से yes, it was not to go. You come to my house and even if you are a guest and you try to make it 16 degree, you cannot do it. Because मैंने टैप कर रखा है उसको 24 डिग्री में, उससे नीचे जाएगा ही नहीं. Your remote will show that. So there, by just giving an experience of it, because human mind कैसे चलता है कि आप 16 डिग्री देख रहे हो तो you are relaxed, 16 डिग्री है, but actually में तो 24 डिग्री है. That I know because I am using automation, right. But I am saving electricity also. So when I discussed with my family and I showed them my bills, live bills. Last year July this July this, last year March this March this, and they were also shocked that you are saving. We brought a bill down to zero from we were paying like 58,000 rupees bill. So I was really shocked that भाई कार की EMI इतनी नहीं होती जितना मैं बिजली का बिल भर रहा हूँ. And both of us who are so much towards sustainability, because we both are landscape architects, so we try to tell people the right thing. And automation in future will be the only right thing when you are talking about integrated systems. Of course, it should develop more. There are a lot of loopholes. In our homes, so we use even the floor cleaner is an automated thing. So because we know we as Indians, we have a luxury of keeping house helps. But just think about the scenario, because आज से 5 साल बाद these house helps will not be there.
Difficult in
So you have to get used to that.
So we got a very good insight कि automation only ambience creation या luxury side नहीं है, it is saving lot of money also.
Yes.
So that's a very
And making you also
Yeah.
efficient.
So that's a very good insight. The new homeowner who is building this home, they should look after this.
They should actually, कोई भी new homeowner है, they should look into the part of it. I would say that a new homeowner should ask you the right question. The right question is,
You the
भाई ये मैं ऑटोमेशन करा रहा हूँ, इससे मुझे क्या एडवांटेज है?
Yes. So
अब
that's
मेरे गेस्ट को नहीं, मुझे क्या एडवांटेज है?
actually the awareness of the advantage of the automation. क्योंकि पहले जो myth बना हुआ था कि automation महंगा है, ये है. So that myth I think is still continuing.
It is
People's mind.
continuing, but it is not there.
Yeah, it's not there. If they'll come and explore the thing, तो अगर नया घर बना रहे हो और लोग अगर एक्सप्लोर करेंगे इस चीज को, तो we thought कि वो 100% उसमें जाएगा.
You can also just think about a simple example of a solar panel. When solar panel was in existence, people were not doing it. This is saving you energy and money in a break even of 3 years.
Right.
वो नहीं पता था. जब पता चल गया तो सबके घर में सोलर पैनल है. That is what will happen in automation. The moment people understand that this is saving my money, मैंने इसके ऊपर लाख रुपए खर्चा किया और मुझे पता है कि साल भर में मेरा लाख रुपए बचा देगा एनर्जी बिल्स. I can assure you 100% homes will go for automation.
Right. So that
and
is
it is also like that, sorry to add, but that the way you guys explain,
Yes, true. Very nice.
we hope that the right person comes through your door, but the way you also explain them, you educate them that this is not about the, as he explained, that it's not about the jazz and how sometimes the need is there to do good home theaters where you have different colors. Each client is different, but somehow all the automation beautiful stores that Ahmedabad and Gujarat has, they need to educate that it's an energy efficient platform. If that is poured more into the years, then it will be more spread into the market. Right now everybody still has that notion that it is only about the dimming and tuning and
luxury side.
And most of
people are thinking it's a good aesthetic, it's good.
Yeah.
No one is talking about
Need. There's no
actually the saving
it's
part.
about desire based,
because they're focusing on the wrong customer, honestly speaking. As Janki said, whenever you go to an automation showroom or a product seller who is showing automation, he is just trying to sell their products, which should not be done now, because they know that the type of client coming to them is only interested in the
try and sell a living.
Yes.
This is how you should live,
Yes.
and this will help you.
The moment they start telling about what are advantages of having a smart living, rather than if you buy this is my product or that, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you live like this will make your life more sustainable, and it will be good for your future. Whatever you save, you are saving for your future ahead. So then I'm sure the market together will grow.
Right. So that is the holistic approach that
Yes.
people should take while considering or making a home. So thank you so much for giving a beautiful insights on a sustainable living and the overall smart living. So now we will have one interesting session in our podcast, that is a rapid fire round.
Nice.
So rapid fire is not like आपको तुरंत ही आंसर
Karan Johar वाला नहीं.
It's a round where you need to answer in 1 or 2 lines, not more than that. So लंबा आंसर नहीं देना है, only 1-2 लाइन में आपको आंसर देना है कि what is your thought in that. So we can get instant or crunch of the discussion
Conversation.
there.
Yes, perfect.
So if you talk about one word, that what does smart living mean to you in a one sentence?
Sustainability for me, one word.
Sustainable living.
Sustainability, yeah. So you are more on that.
Yes.
That line of thought.
Always.
You prospect on that part, so it's a good thing. One thing that home automation can do, but traditional system cannot.
Ease of living, like with comfort and indirectly also saving energy.
Yeah, curtains you might want at this much degree only, so that exactly to put it manually.
Precision control.
Yes.
Precision control might be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah,
Rapid fire.
very specific. True.
Yeah. So when we are talking with the customer, design or technology, what leads the conversation in your project?
Design, of course, always design. technology is a
Byproduct.
it's a
Part of
byproduct, yeah, I would say, because while you design, when you know that there's a particular solution to be given, because as designers we are more like problem solvers. We are not like creating an art piece and putting it on paper. For us there is a design brief given by the client, and we have to take it like a problem and sort it in a way that he is comfortable to live in.
Yes.
So technology is just a part of it.
part of
The main thing is design, of course.
it. What is one feature, one automation feature every home must have?
All of.
All of, so scene control,
Yeah.
Air conditioning control for me.
condition control is, that is. What is the biggest myth about the home automation?
That it's very costly.
Yeah. Same, I would believe.
What is your one line pitch to a client hesitate about the home automation? आप तो बहुत करते हो, तो
Yeah, I always tell them that when you are doing automation, you are actually doing to save energy and make your overall experience better. It will not be for the part that it will make your budgets go high, but instead it will give you an experience along with the savings, both together.
Much ease of life.
much
Yes.
Like in one phone handset, you can control your solar panel, your irrigation, your AC, your kitchen door getting locked, everything. So that much walking in the house and moving around, and if you're somewhere else also, still being able to control and manage your home and office. That is an
So
advantage.
this is, I think, a last one, which is very connected or very interesting. Does your smart home make you feel connected to your home?
A cup of coffee with your family and having a light mood lighting. So yeah, might be in the mood lighting
Mood
automation
lighting,
can
through mood
help.
light you can connect with
I feel I'm just
But
I feel that when I'm having a
Technology related.
smart home and a connection to that makes me just more comfortable, because I can control the parameters. That is what makes me more connected to my home, because earlier the emotional connect was with the home, was with the people around.
right.
Home was with the people, but today with the families going smaller, nuclear families, and huge homes. Earlier small house, more number
More
of people. Now
numbers,
more
yeah.
bigger home, less number
Yes.
of people. So the only thing which defines your life is the number of parameters you have to control, instead of having a number of family members. So when you are able to control their parameters, you feel like, yeah, this is my home. Because in the other person's home you cannot control those.
Right. So that is how you feel connected.
Yes.
So thank you for
Thank you
joining us
so much,
today.
Parth bhai. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us for this insightful conversation on seamless modernity and smart minimalistic spaces. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thank you
having us here, Parth
Thank
bhai.
you, Parth
It's our
bhai.
pleasure to know about Smart Node, even about like after knowing this brand for past 4-5 years, and in a way using is also in a project. This is the first time when we came to know so thoroughly about it, and thanks to having you as a person who was hosting us. It was a great day.